covering the Carolinas. Live, local, late breaking. This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News Daybreak 6 a.m. in high definition.
Lots of white moving across the area this morning here on Live Early Warning Doppler 9. A winter storm is on its way. And crews are out getting roadways ready in anticipation of snow and even freezing rain. A lot going on this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Natalie Pasquella.
And I'm Scott Wickersham. We want to go to Keith now to get the latest on when this might arrive. Keith?
Well, thankfully, we have several hours still to prepare to get ourselves kind of mentally and physically prepared as well. Watching this big system out across the Midwest on Live Early Warning Doppler 9. And it is a big snowmaker across St. Louis, big ice maker into the Ozarks as you go into Arkansas, and a severe weather maker down into Texas. So this is a potent storm still making a beeline for the Carolinas. In the short term, it's a little cloudy this morning, but it is dry. You can see the radar sweep at home. Nothing out there. 41 in Charlotte, 36 Shelby, 34 up in Statesville, and low 30s as you head up into the high country. We are going to look at still our forecast, keeping the bus stop a little chilly this morning, but yeah, it's dry. Even the drive home, if we have a few flakes falling, they would melt on the roadways because they'd be warm enough. So I don't see any problems for the afternoon. It's after sunset tonight when we start seeing the temperatures drop, when the issues arrive, and when the precipitation begins to pick up. I'll break down by neighborhood on our feature cast who will see what and for how long and what the accumulations will be here in just a few minutes. First up, let's get a check on that Friday morning commute. Here's Jamie.
It's the calm before the storm, traffic-wise as well. Right now, there are no accidents to report in Charlotte. And even on the normally busy roads, like here on I-485, we're still finding light traffic. Obviously, tomorrow morning, it'll be a very different story. We'll be on the air at 5 a.m. with extended coverage of the storm as it moves through, news, weather, and traffic coverage tomorrow on Eyewitness News. Scott?
All right, DOT crews are going to be back out this morning getting roads ready.
Yeah, they're preparing for that winter storm Keith is just talking about here. Eyewitness News reporter Kara Lusk is live in uptown Charlotte this morning. Kara, are you seeing any crews out there on the roads now?
Well, the state DOT crews won't actually hit the roads until about 9 or 9:30 today. They'll be treating highways like 277 here behind me. They tell me they like to wait until after rush hour is over, and they also like to wait until daytime when it's a bit warmer, and that way that brine solution doesn't freeze. It actually sticks and seals to the road. And we've got some video of the crews yesterday when they were out and about spreading that brine solution. You can actually see the white lines on the road along highways 29, 49, and North Tryon Street. They were also along I-485. Today, the plan is for those crews to hit I-77 and 85 and other major highways. Now, an engineer told me that they hope that it doesn't rain at first tonight when the storm hits, because that could actually wash away the brine solution and kind of do away with what they've already done. But he said that they just couldn't take a chance on that. They just wanted to be as prepared as possible. So if storm, sleet, ice, all of that starts to hit tonight, just in case. Now follow me over here live. This is along Davidson and 12th Street right here. This is one of those roads which hasn't been covered yet, and that's because the Charlotte Department of Transportation plans to get its start treating the roads today. Reporting live in Uptown, Kara Lusk, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Kara, thanks for the update. U.S. Airways is making it a little bit easier for you to change any flights this weekend because of the winter storm. The airline will waive the fee to change a flight that travels through about 24 cities. That includes Charlotte. The ticket policy is in effect through Sunday night. Now, Duke Energy is concerned about some ice that could rip down tree limbs and power lines with the potential to leave a lot of people in the dark. Do you remember this? It takes about a half an inch of ice to cause problems like we saw here during the ice storm of 2002. But really, any amount of ice can cause issues.
Cause outages. So we don't know that that's what we'll experience, but we're preparing for that, just in case. We're preparing for whatever Mother Nature dumps on us, and for the possibility of some outages.
Now, Duke Energy knows from past storms that it's really tough to predict exactly where those outages will occur. But you can use our interactive radar at WSOC-TV.com to track this approaching storm. There you can also find information about any canceled activities like weekend church services if that were to happen.